Hey guys, it's been a minute since I've made like a sit down video. I haven't made one in a really long time, and I deleted all of my old videos because I just didn't like them anymore. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here and kind of talk about really kind of give advice based on things that I've been seeing and witnessing and experiencing for myself. It kind of has been put in my heart to make a video about it so that younger girls or even boys that experience or have experienced this, like if you are experiencing this, like take this video as a piece of advice, a loving advice for you. I want people to know that you don't have to change your appearance for anyone else's validation. You don't have to change how you look in order to please somebody, in order to make somebody feel proud of you or feel happy to be like a part of your circle or anything. Like, you don't have to make yourself look a certain way that's not even really you in order to like fit in with society and like societal standards and all this stuff. And speaking from experience, because I definitely have tried to change my appearance like in so many different ways in order to feel better about myself and like gain recognition from other people that would like change their appearance in order to like look better to other people. And I fell victim, I guess you could say, even though I don't really see myself as a victim, but like for lack of better terms, I guess you can say like I fell victim to bullying. So like it kind of caused me to want to change a lot about my appearance. Like I asked my mom to get braces when I was, I think 15. I asked her if I can get braces because I would always like get comments about my teeth not being straight and having gaps in between my teeth, and that caused me to not really like my teeth. And before, they didn't even bother me. Like, it did not bother me at all. But society really changes like how we view ourselves and how we view our bodies, even how we view our bodies, how we view our faces, how we view our skin color, even our hair texture. Like, I remember just wishing that my hair was looser, had a looser pattern, like the girls that I seen on magazines, and just like friends that I had that I really liked their hair and I wish mine would look like it. So like I would try my hardest to make it look like that, and like it just, no matter what I did, like it just would not work. And now I'm 18 and I've learned to love myself exactly like how I look. Like, even though I don't have my braces off yet, like I might as well get the treatment finished. Besides that, like I am still learning to love my hair the way that it is. I'm still finding like ways to like bring out my natural beauty. Like I'm still like learning to love myself naturally, like even in my natural state. But I just want young girls to know that in the end, like, trying to do all these things to yourself is not worth it. Like, it's really not. And I'm just saying from personal experience, like, makeup is a different thing. That's a different thing. Like, makeup is something fun. It brings out your beauty, and it's just something that we do because, like, well, something that I do because I like doing makeup. Like, it's just fun. But when it comes to literally putting treatments in your hair and wanting to just do things, like, I don't know, because, like, when you get older, that's the thing. Like, when you are young and you want to do all these things to your appearance, you probably end up, like, getting older and you want to get surgery and you want to do all these things, and it's just like, you're already beautiful how you are. And one thing that I'm realizing is that other people see a beauty in us that we don't even see in ourselves. And I know that's not really like a validating thing, but I know that, like, it kind of helps you feel better a little bit, because then you can, when you appreciate how you look right now, how you are right now, where you are right now, like, you can look back at that time that you were more accepting of yourself and be like, wow, like, she had a glow to her. Like, oh wow, like, she actually looked really good. Like, how did I not see the beauty in her? And that's something that I realized too, because in my senior year in high school, I used to want to look like some famous singers and like some like celebrities and stuff like that. But I look back at my old pictures in my senior high school year, and I was like, I was so pretty, like, naturally. I did not need no makeup. I did not need nothing. Like, bro, I still don't need no makeup, but, like, I didn't have to do the most to look good. And I feel like that's any female, that's any girl. That's really, like, any girl. Like, you really don't have to do the most. Like, if you really, like, come into the energy of, you know what, I'm gonna just accept myself where I am. I'm gonna accept how I look right now, and I'm just gonna work with what I have, because, like, God made me in this way for a reason. Like, he made me in this way for a reason. He wants me to stand out. He wants me to be unique. So you know what, that's what I'm going to honor. Like, I'm just gonna honor how I look naturally. And you can work around that. Like, you can do, like, your makeup in different ways, and you can, like, use hair products in your hair that are more suitable for your pattern. And you can even just learn more about, like, what works for you. And that goes for your skin too. Like, honor your skin, honor your skin type, honor your skin tone. I have just learned to, and I'm still learning, but I've become more accustomed, I guess you can say, to loving myself in my own skin, being confident in my own skin. And I want to spread that kind of love, that kind of self-love to the younger generation. But this is open to all ages, because this could really be for anybody. Like, anybody in any age could be struggling with, like, accepting themselves as they are, beyond, like, you know, things you don't like about yourself on a personality level, but just things that you don't like about yourself physically, because we're all dealing with insecurities. Okay, we're all dealing with comparing ourselves. Comparing myself, I've been getting better with that though. Like, I don't really find myself comparing myself. I used to compare myself a lot though when I was in high school. Like, I used to compare myself, but, like, now people compare me to other people, and it, like, really be pissing me off. I'm not even gonna lie, because I don't like being compared anymore. I don't. I'm still, like, learning not to compare my own body to other females, because we have this societal norm to, like, have a certain silhouette, a certain body type in order to be accepted in the beauty industry. But not only the beauty industry, but, like, just, like, accepted by the world. I just feel like I'll get more compliments if I look like this, or if I look like this, people won't say anything about my body, and I'll feel more secure in myself. Like, I don't know, like, everybody has their own reasons why they want to look a certain way. But if you want to change something about you, do it because you want to do it and you want to do it for yourself. Don't do it because you want to gain validation from somebody or from a certain group of people or anything like that, because that is going to be your biggest downfall. Trying new things with your appearance though, that's a different thing too. Like, my personal opinion, I feel like if you are young and you're still experimenting with yourself, get wigs all you want. Like, I love wigs. I haven't been wearing them, but I love wigs. Like, I still would wear a wig any day. There's nothing wrong with it. There's different ways in which you can just like experiment with how you look, bro. Like, try different ways of dressing, find your style, find your fashion sense, and soon you literally have your own like pretty little aesthetic where you don't even have to change like really anything about you. All you're really doing is being an experiment. Like, you're literally just an experiment, and you're not doing anything like superficial that's like, it seems like this is the real you, but in reality this is just things that you want to do to look a certain way, to look like other girls, to look like other females that we see on the internet. And I just have realized that none of it is even worth it. None of it is even worth it, bro. Looking back, like, why did I even want to look like them? I am unique in my own way. I am authentic and I have my own look. We all have our own look, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what makes us so beautiful, because you don't have to look. And I'm gonna keep reiterating this, because sometimes this can get instilled into our brain at very young ages. We can be little children and we have family members or we have friends telling us that we need this done to us. We need this done to us. Oh, you would look so much better if you did this to yourself. Like, oh my gosh, like, and it's the difference between like, oh my gosh, like, you should try this. This would be really cute on you. But like, if somebody is telling you like, you need to get this done, like, you need to do this, like, oh, like, what is that? Like, you need to get that fixed. Like, that's something that can really mess us up when we get older. That's something that still messes us up to this day if we let it get to us. So that's another thing. I just want people to know that when you have people in your ear telling you that you need to change something about yourself so that they can feel better about being around you, or you have people telling you that, pointing out like things about you, and then they become your insecurities, like pointing out your insecurities, or they point something out to you and you don't even realize it until they say it. And that's just like, those are things that build us up to become very insecure about the most beautiful things about ourselves. Even, for example, my beauty marks when I was a little girl, my beauty marks, like, I really loved my beauty marks. I still love my beauty marks. But when I was a little girl, like, oh my gosh, she has a mole, and they would laugh. You have moles, like, you have moles. And I'm just like, okay. Our most beautiful features that are so unique, that make us who we are, for some reason they make other people uncomfortable, or just things that stand out that aren't really like normal. Other people feel uncomfortable and they feel the need to want to change it. And so we do treatments on ourselves, we do all of the chemical things, and just like all the above, in order to, either please that person or so that we can avoid other people pointing it out in the future. And it even like going back to like our body shapes and our silhouettes and things about our bodies that we don't like, that's probably one of the biggest things that we all have to deal with, because of, well, for me personally, I feel like one of the reasons why I struggle with it a lot more in the past is because I just had this weird thing. Boys around us would be like, oh, like, she got a fat ass, or oh, she got titties, like, bro, she's so fine, she's slim, thick, this, that, and the third, right? Like, we get older and we want to look like that. So like, that's something that I grew up with. Okay, I don't want to be made fun of for how I look because I'm more skinnier. Like, I don't have like, but like, dang, like, they talking about like these girls looking thick and stuff and looking all goody and hoodie, and I'm just like, that's not me. Like, I obviously, and then that's where the comparing comes from. And then you're like, dang, what about me? Like, do I look good? Like, and then that's where like seeking validation comes from other males, or like even other females too sometimes, because other females, like, they can like project their own insecurities that they got from the same or similar things, and they just project it onto you. So it's just like, bruh, everything just goes hand in hand. Like, it's all just like, bruh. But yeah, don't let them just literally diminish your whole entire beautiful self-image and how you view yourself. And I know it's easier said than done, because it's a psychological thing that literally happens to all of us at some point in our lives. But learn to appreciate how you look, and like just learn to be like, you know what, I was born this way. Like, God made me his image, and if I'm gonna look different from everybody else, if I'm gonna be the ugly duckling, then I might as well embrace it the best way that I can. One thing that I realized is that we really be overthinking it, and a lot of the things that we hate about ourselves is it's all in our mind. It's all in your mind, bro. Like, it's just something that has been in your mind, and it's not even real. It just comes from things being pointed out to us that we didn't even really pay much attention to, and we would have been perfectly fine living our lives if nobody like pointed it out. And it becomes an insecurity, because that's how our mind works, bro. Like, somebody says something to you, and if it sticks with you, it stays in your subconscious, and then you grow up, you get older, it starts to become more and more apparent to you, because the different thing, not only because of what they told you, but because now you're seeing it on the media, how your body should look. Now you're seeing it, hearing it in music, how your body should look, how you should look as a like female, as a woman. Like, what, bro? It's in everything. It's in our everyday lives, and it's messed up. Like, to say, for the most part, why are we being told how to look? Why are we being pointed out for how we look? And this isn't only like, you know, men that do this. This is females too. Like, females that just be bitter and spiteful, like just pointing out shit just because you want to feel better about yourself. Like, yo, what's up? I've realized that that is an ongoing generational thing that happens to a lot of us girls. We grow up having a lot of insecurities, not only because of the way that we grew up and what people told us, but because of the media too. And I just want to spread the message that you're beautiful just the way you are. You don't need to change a thing about yourself. Trust me, okay, man? People I loved used to tell me the same thing, and I would be like, I don't see it. Like, I just need all these things done to me, and I need to be doing these treatments and all of this stuff. And, you know, it's different to do treatments, you know, like natural treatments that just help your skin, and they help revitalize, you know, your glow and your hair and all that stuff. But I'm talking about the other treatments, like, you know, chemicals and stuff like that. And people would tell me in the past, like, you don't even need to change anything. Like, you're beautiful, you're perfect just the way you are. And I did not see it. And now I look back, and I'm just like, I actually really was. And I still am. And I'm glad I see that now, because now I don't feel like I need to change anything. But yeah, a lesson learned that I'm thankful for, and that I would love to share with the rest of my community, I guess, here on YouTube, that you're beautiful just the way you are, and you don't need nobody's validation but your own, okay? You don't need nobody's validation but your own. You don't need nobody's validation but God's validation, okay? And God is in your heart, so if you like it, I love it at the end of the day. But just know that your natural beauty is all you need, and you can do anything you want with it, because that's what makes you so beautiful. Like, you can experiment with it, you can rock naturally your entire life without trying different things. Like, it don't even matter what you do. Just know that you are beautiful, and you don't need to change a thing about how you look, bro, unless you want to. That's up to you. I'm not going to tell nobody what to do with themselves. It's not my responsibility. But if you want to change, if you ever want to change something about yourself, like, let's say your teeth, because that was definitely something that I like wanted. Like, I'm like, nah, like, at this point I really just want them done. I just want them straightened now at this point, because like, if that's something that you really want to do, then do it because you want to do it, and do it for your own validation, not for anybody else's validation, not because you want to feel loved by nobody, not because you want to be seen and you want people to just, you know, no, none of that. Do it for you, okay? And that's my message. I hope that you guys got the message, man, and I will be coming back with more videos with messages like these. Yeah, let me know what y'all want to see more of. I don't even know why I'm saying this, because I am not a YouTuber, but yeah. I will see y'all in the next video, and bye.